welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Charlene. Paresh Savardikar, who is arrested for driving the Mercedes that brutally sniffed out 3 lives on the Banastari Bridge on Sunday, even as the eyewitness account by Digvijay Velinkar mentioned that a woman was driving the car, but presently, as per reports, she is missing. If so, where is she and is she in the country? These are the questions that everyone is asking.
Even as the debate rages on who was driving the car, a look at the space between the steering and the position of the driver's seat can surely throw up some relevant answers. Amongst the hundreds of photographs and videos of the killer Mercedes, no one seems to have noticed this rather interesting detail about the gap between the steering and the position of the driver's seat. The photographs reveal the seat and the steering were very close to each other. This normally happens when a short person is at the wheel of the car. In the case of a tall driver, the seat is pushed back. It is surprising that this aspect has been royally ignored. Today, Team Herald visited several areas, especially in Miramar, to see if Meghna is spotted. The team also looked for her near the school where the kids are studying.
Bringing you updates on a Banastari accident case. Yes, the Mercedes killer accident. We are getting you the updates only on Herald TV. Today we are come outside a school wherein the children of the accused persons, Paresh Savardikar and Meghna Savardikar, study in the school. And the question arises, where is Meghna? Has she come to the school? We also sought to speak to different people here, but none of them are aware. Now, 3 days ago, the Goa Police gave an assurance that they would bring Meghna Savardikar, the owner of the killer Mercedes Benz, to Mardor police station for questioning. The cops also said that they are still in search of her as they did not find her at the residence. Now, recently we have seen, as per media reports, that along with the cops, Paresh had come to his home here in Miramar, wherein he came for some reasons, but with the police. He came home, but where is Meghna was the question, because Meghna was not found at home. We also got update that on Wednesday, when they went to her residence along with her husband, she was not found. They went to Meghna's residence and other places. They're in public demand that she may be brought to the police station. However, she was not at the residence. Now the question arises, where is Meghna? Has she gone away from the country? Has she fled away? Recently, she also applied for a bail, wherein she was granted permission by the court, saying that she cannot be arrested. But till date, the question arises, where is she?
ABAC's analysis could have picked up the fingerprints of the driver, hair samples for DNA tests. The killer car was not forensically secured and the local police randomly touched the dashboard and seats. When Tata Sons ex-chairman Cyrus Mistry died in a Mercedes crash, a forensic examination was done immediately and the car chip was sent to Germany. Many of the secrets and mysteries behind the sequence of events leading up to the killer Mercedes, including who was behind the scene, are in the car itself. Like an aircraft, high-end Mercedes models record, capture and process a lot of data which are not visible to the naked eye.
Now today, if you have read the Herald, we have brought in the story when the police have arrested Paresh Savardikar for driving the Mercedes that brutally sniffed out 3 lives on Banastari Bridge on Sunday. Even at the eyewitness account of Digvijay Velinkar mentioned that a woman was driving. Even as the debate rages on who was driving, a look at the space between the steering and the position of the driver's seat can surely throw up some relevant answers. Now everyone claims, as per reports, as per eyewitness, they all say that the car was driven by the lady, that is Meg, the owner. Okay? But the question arises, where is she? Nobody knows where is she, because recently we have seen that Paresh along with the police went to the places, all to his residence and also other places for in their investigation purpose. She wasn't found at home. Even they are shocked to know where is she. Everyone has only one question, where is Meghna? Among the hundreds of the photographs, videos of the killer Mercedes, no one seems to have noticed this rather interesting details about the gaps between their steering and the position of the driver's seat. The photographs reveal that the seat and the steering were very close to each other. This normally happens when a short person is on the wheels. In case of a tall driver, the seat is pushed back. It's surprising that this aspect has been royally ignored. We will also see, if you want to get more details about this case, there's an entire debate that on Herald TV, the Point Counterpoint, where they have discussed and we have discussed about the in-depth and what is the reality or what could be the reality. Today we are in Miramar, where the accused person, the owners of the Mercedes-Benz, stays in Miramar. We have come here to see and to check if we can find Meghna. We've also gone outside the school when the kids of Meghna and Paresh study, but we didn't find anyone. We asked several people to know whether have they seen Meghna, and all they just kept out, we don't know, we don't want to say anything. One question that everyone has is, where is Meghna? She already applied for a bail, but now Paresh has already applied for a bail in the High Court, because earlier in the District Court the bail was rejected. Now the question arises, where is Meghna? Moving on, further details is that we've also seen that it's been 3 days that after Goa Police gave an assurance that they would bring Meghna Savardekar, the owner of the killer Mercedes car, the SUV, to Mardol police station for questioning. The cops said that they are still searching for her, as they did not find her at her residence when yesterday, that is Wednesday, they went along with Paresh. They not only went to Paresh's home, but also other frequent places where they were before. Now the interesting part is that when the cops along with Paresh reached at home at their Miramar residence, she wasn't found at home. Also at other places she's not there. Nobody knows where is Meghna. Now the question is she in Goa? If not in Goa, where is she? And if she is in Goa, where is she also? Herald will bring to you more updates on this killer Mercedes case. Until then, keep watching Herald TV. This is Clinton D'Souza with Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
While Paresh Savardekar remains in police custody and Meghna has got an interim relief from arrest, in today's edition of Street Voices, Team Herald spoke to people across the state to gather their perspectives on whether Meghna Savardekar, the owner of the Mercedes, should have a passport impounded and a lookout notice issued to prevent any potential departure from the country. Listen in.
In light of the arrest of Paresh Savardekar, the alleged driver of the killer Mercedes involved in the accident at Banastari Bridge that claimed 3 lives, eyewitnesses stated that a woman was driving the car. The additional Sessions Court provided interim anticipatory bail to Meghna Savardekar, the wife of Paresh Savardekar, in connection with the fatal incident. As part of Street Voices series, Team Herald spoke to people across the state to gather their perspectives on whether Meghna Savardekar, the owner of the Mercedes involved in the fatal Banastari accident, should have a passport impounded and a lookout notice issued to prevent any potential departures from the country.
The question is whether the accused in the Banastari accident case, both the husband and wife, either should they surrender their passport or not. I think yes, they should surrender their passport until the final verdict comes from the court, because we have seen there are many examples like Vijay Mallya or Nirav Modi. They have flown off from India. So that is one thing. Secondly, I think after this rash and negligence driving incident, I think also the license should be permanently suspended. जेचेर कितें जातलें की एक एग्जाम्पल सेट जातलें आनी तेच भाशेन आनी एक एग्जाम्पल आमकां सेट करपाक पडटलें थरर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करून आनी जेन्ना फायनल वर्डिक्ट ये पर्यंत तरी की आयज जेन्ना हो एक इन्सिडंट जाला मुखार जेन्ना असोच आनी एक समज नेग्लिजन्स ड्रायविंगान आनी एक इन्सिडंट जालो आनी लोक मेले, म्हाका दिसता हो इन्सिडंट जसो आतां चालू आसा तेजें इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू आसा, इश्यूज चालू आसात, ते भशेन दिसता की लोक आनी पुलिसांक थंय रावचे ना. नवो एक्सिडंट जाला ऑन द स्पॉट ते आपलो डिसिजन करतले, तितून मागीर लॉ एंड ऑर्डरूय म्हाका दिसता डिस्टर्ब जावपाक शकता. सो ह्यो गजाली सगल्यो तकलेन घेवन म्हाका दिसता ह्या केसीचेर सरकारांनी बरी स्टडी करची पडटली, पुलिसांनी बरी स्टडी करची पडटली आनी आमी एक रिस्पॉन्सिबल सिटीजन म्हणून म्हाका दिसता ड्रिंक एंड ड्रायव्ह जे पळय आसा हें कंप्लिटली एवॉयड करपाचें. आमकां सगळ्यांक एन्जॉयमेंट करपाचें आसताच, पूण एन्जॉयमेंट करता आसतना जेन्ना आमकां जाता की वी कॅनॉट ड्रायव्ह, वी हॅव एन्जॉयड टू मच, जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता एक ड्रायव्हर हायर करून जावं आपल्या फ्रेंडाक जो एक नॉन अल्कोहोलीक आसा तेका घेवन म्हाका दिसता आपणे गाडयेचो प्रवास करचो. हितून मुखाल्ल्या मनशाचें लायफ आमी सेव करता आनी स्वताचें आमी लायफ सेव करता.
तिका ऑलरेडी त्या गाडयेक 7 फावटी तालाव पडलेले आसा. कित्याक तेजो सगळें बॅन करचो न्ही, तेजो पासपोर्ट बॅन करपाचो, तेजें लायसन बॅन करपाची. ती सोरो जाय तशी पियतली, बेबदेपणां करतली, आपुणूय बेबदी जाता आनी कोण ड्रायव्हर दवरला म्हणजे तिजो घो तेकाय ती बेबदे करून गाडी चलोवपाक दिता. खरें म्हणलें जाल्यार त्या हेच्या प्रमाणे न्ही तेका एक्शन जावपाची चड गरजेचें करूंक जाय. पासपोर्ट बिसपोर्ट सगळें करूंक जाय. गोंयांतसून भायर खंयच वचपाक तिका दिवपाक जायना. असले कृत्य करता असल्यांक आनी दिवपाचें तें कितें पॉलिटिक्स लेवलार बरें, तेंचें बरेंपण असलेलें बिल्डर न्ही तो, तांकां केन्नाय 4 आठाणे मेळटा न्ही तेंचे कडसून इलेक्शनाक बी. ताका लागून हेंच्यांनी कितेंय करून न्ही गरिबांक चिड्डून उडयलें जाता. तांकां सपोर्ट करतात. म्हजें मत तशेंच आसा की जाता तितले बेगीन तिजें तें हें आसा पळय, पासपोर्ट आसा, आधार कार्ड आसा, सगळें सील करून दवरपाचें लायसन्स दीस. तिका खंयच वचूंक दिवपाचें न्हू आनी तिका गाडी जर चलोवपाक सामकें बॅन दवरपाचें. तिणी एविडन्स म्हणजे लिपोवपाचो प्रयत्न केला, तिणी एविडन्स लिपोवपाचो प्रयत्न केला. तेणी असल्या बायलेची आनी कितें अपेक्षा करपाची. हेच कोण गरीब असलेल्या ओगी रावत असले, सोमते उखलून आपटितले असले, सोमते म्हणजे कितलो हे सरकार पळय आसा न्ही, हे सरकार पयलीं क्रायम वाडोवपाचें काम म्हणटा तें हे थंयसर बसोन न्ही करतात. हे लोक मिनिस्टर आसा, आमदार आसा, एक फोन मारता, हे पुलीस पळय आहा, तेंचे हाती पोंचे हे न्हू, तांकां लागून तांकां जाय तशें करूंक सोदता. म्हणजे खरें म्हणून जाल्यार न्ही पुलिसांनी खरें तांकां हातीक जर दिलें न्ही काम करपाक काय बरें जातलें. हे MLA पळय आहा आनी मिनिस्टर आहा हेच क्रायम वाडयता, खरें एक्यूज हेच चोर.
Devendra Kankar and Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Goa CAN coordinator and social activist Roland Martins has said that the new Gurgaon Noida has started unfolding in Goa, where the rich and famous are using high-end vehicle SUVs and kill people. Whereas the Goa Road Safety Forum founder Dilip Naik said that despite repeated requests, the government is reluctant about road safety. Both spoke in the latest edition of Herald TV's weekly debate feature Point Counterpoint, centered around the killer Mercedes accident in Banastari. Listen in.
Central to this whole thing is, I recently have written to the SP Traffic. If you go to the police website, there is just one paragraph on traffic police. Now, the key question of what is the role of the traffic police, what it's supposed to do, how many cases it has booked, I mean, whatever, how many programs it had, nothing is there. Now, okay, it's going to happen in due course. The problem here is that for many people, they believe that the traffic police is going to look into this case. It's not so. Traffic police has a task of doing prevention. Even the alcometer test is their responsibility. Of course, the local police also can use an alcometer. But when it comes to an accident, the investigation is done by the local IO of that police station.
Right.
Now, in a way, there's been, it's terrible what has happened. But I think on the other side, I think the rainbow is that this has happened at Banastari. And therefore, it has taken the heartland of Goa into this debate. You see, the point is, many people think that those who drink, and I think that Ponjekar thing came, that those who drink, they drink in Panjim and crash in Panjim.
Right.
It's a very interesting case where you drink in Ponda and you crash in Banastari, but you live in Panjim. So I think this has turned the whole thing around.
Right.
And today, if I can see the kind of movement that's building up at the panchayat level, you know, Sarpanch is speaking, panchayat members speaking, I think it's a very, very important turning point.
Right.
Where people will start to see two things. One is, of course, people know that road accidents are taking place, people are dying. But how the law treats,
Right.
you know, the accused and the victim.
Right.
Where is the attention? How much effort was made to, you know, console the families, even go to their houses.
Right.
Not a single official has gone to their house.
Correct.
No Mamledar, no deputy collector. It is to go.
Correct.
We have lost 2 members from one family.
Correct.
I mean, it's you know, it's heartbreaking to see. But then I think it shows the cracks in the system.
Right.
And I think it has come at a very opportune time. World Tourism Day is going to be celebrated on 27th September. There is this feeling that the new Gurgaon, the new Noida is unfolding in Goa, where the rich and famous
Right.
will use these high-end vehicles, SUVs, kill at me. And you can see the fact that there are 4 challans raised, not a single challan paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is exposing the whole system.
And coming to this yesterday's incident, when, as my colleague rightly said, when Digvijay Velinkar spoke about all these things, he was not knowing anything that who is who.
Exactly.
What he saw, he spoke, and he said that lady was not in a position even to stand. And then police trying to say that to save family, and then she jumped from this side to that side. All the people said she was not in a position even to stand. So this is this, and Roland Martin. Then before that, I brought his book Gurnath Kelekar for so many years. My friend Sanjeev Sardesai, only one file of his I got. So 2 days before he has given me all of his work. I got my work which I show in every this. Debates and all. Government is not just interested in all this, what we tell. I got over 25 years of experience in road safety, which I want to use to save lives of our people.
And the government doesn't involve people like you.
Government doesn't want us. This is, road safety is a mockery in Goa.
Bureau Report for Herald TV.
A 14-year-old student was critically injured after a speeding truck knocked him down near the MES College Junction on Thursday evening. Agnello Pereira, resident of Zuarinagar, was returning home on his bicycle from tuition classes while the truck was proceeding from Verna to Vasco when the accident occurred. It is learned that the truck driver jumped the signal and knocked down Pereira. Pereira was immediately rushed to the Goa Medical College and Hospital, Pambalim, where his condition is stated to be critical. After the accident, the truck driver stopped at a distance and fled from the spot without rendering medical assistance to the victim.
A 14-year-old boy was critically injured after a truck ran into his cycle at Zuarinagar. The boy had waited for his signal to turn green and cross the road, but the truck allegedly was speeding and jumped the red signal and dashed against the boy, leaving him grievously injured. The critically injured boy was immediately shifted to GMC. The truck driver fled from the scene fearing backlash from angry onlookers. The student had just left from his coaching classes when the accident occurred. Locals gathered at the spot and demanded that the traffic police be deployed at the junction due to the increasing number of accidents.
Signal red पडला असता देखून तो ट्रक वाला फास्ट येऊन हांव आनी तो चेडो सायकलीन बराबर क्रॉस करताली म्हणून माझी एक्सेस थिंगा डिवायडरा कडेन बॉल पडली हांव 2 मिनटां उरले ना ट्रक वाला म्हाका ते चेड्याक बराबर मारून वयता हाली तो चेडो मातसो आमकां उसडोन सकयल पडला
ताका मोकली तेणी
मोकली म्हणल्यार तो फास्ट येयला
ओके सिग्नल रेड जाल्ली
रेड सिग्नल पडला थांबपाक जाय न्हू
हय
थांबपाक जाय तो थांबोंक ना
चेडो खंयच्यान येतालो
चेडो आनी हांव बराबर एशी
MES सून
येताली क्रॉस करपाक
ओके
ते चेड्याक हांवें ते चेड्या सांगलें सिग्नल पडलें आनी चोवून आलो सिग्नल तो म्हणपाक दीदी रेड हुआ म्हणलें म्हणून आमी दोगांय बराबर
क्रॉस केले
माझी एक्सेस बंद पडली म्हणून रावले हो क्रॉस जालो हो ट्रक वाला फास्ट आला ते मोकून गेलो
वयर चडयले तेजेर
ना तेका पुश डॅश मारली तेची तकली धाडवली ते ट्रकाक आनी तो उसोडून पडलो सकयल
ओके आनी ट्रक वालो खंय आतां दिसलो
ट्रक वालो हांवें चोवना बिकॉज म्हाजो अटेन्शन चेड्याचेर हाल्लो आमी बोबाड केलो म्हणून ट्रकान थांबयलो जाल्यार ट्रक वालो धांवता हालो ट्रक घेवन तो देंवलो तो चोयलो आनी मागीर तो एक झरी खंय उडी मारून गेला तो वॉलांतल्यान आख्खो धांवन गेला आतां सगळीं सोदताय कोण पावना
उधर से आया भाग के देखा तो क्या हुआ करके आवाज धम करके आवाज आया देखा तो ये बच्चा इधर एक्सीडेंट हो गया अरे आंसर का बच्चा है वो हां आंसर का ही बच्चा है बाद में देखेगा तो वो ट्रक वाला क्या किया ये बेचारा वो अपना सिग्नल से बराबर से अंदर जा रहा था तो वो एकदम स्पीड में आया डायरेक्ट चढ़ा के गया उधर जाके ड्राइवर किधर है ड्राइवर भागा बोलता है वो पूरा रुका नहीं इधर डायरेक्ट भागा
ऐसा साइड में आ जाओ
ड्राइवर भागा वो तब तक बच्चा इधर हम लोग सब लोग भाग के आने तक तो भाग के गया
छोटा बच्चा था
है
उसका डैडी
14 साल का है वो
क्या साइकिल से आया था क्या घूम
ये साइकिल से ऐसा आ रहा था अपना वो ट्यूशन खत्म करके ऐसा आ रहा था लगता है उसका टीचर आने के बाद मालूम पड़ा अभी जस्ट हम लोगों के पास ट्यूशन सीख के अभी आ रहा था लड़का करके बोला तभी बोलने लगा ये आंसर का बच्चा है करके बोला तभी मालूम पड़ा हमको नहीं तो मालूम नहीं पड़ा
वो जरी में रहता है
जरी में रहता है
कितना साल का है वो बच्चा
14 साल का है
इतले फाट झाला औषध 4-5 सेकंड एक हांगा हे जातात आमचो कितें प्रॉब्लेम व्हडले प्रॉब्लेम जातात आमचे सर्कल एक घातलेले तेंच्यांनी आनी सिस्टमॅटीक सर्कल घालून मातशें ते तेंचे स्टॉप जावपाचे पळय आसता ते मातशें बॅक घेवपा जाय खंय वचून तांचे लागीं रावतात स्टॉप जावपाचे बी मातशें फाटल्यान रावले कितले सिग्नलाचे बऱ्याक पडटा तांकां कंट्रोल करपाक
सिग्नल ते काय ना ते मार्किंग काय ना खंय रावपाचें काय ना तसलें डायरेक्टली ते सिग्नल पोलचे आनी डिजिटल असल्या मातशें बऱ्याक पडटा की कळटा बाबा म्हाजो टायमींग खबर जाती म्हणून मातशें स्लो करतात ते ऑरेंज पडलं की नाही आपली स्पीड मारीत रावतात.
साधारण जर पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटचे लोक राहिले पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटचे लोक ह्याच्यावरती लक्ष देऊन राहिले तर मला वाटतं बऱ्याच गोष्टी होतात. एक जरी पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटचा एक जरी हे राहिले तर ह्याच्यावरती कंट्रोल होऊ शकतं, नाहीतर होणं फार डिफिकल्ट आहे. कारण का इथं सगळीकडनं लोक येतात, कुणाला कंट्रोल कुणाही करू शकत नाहीत आणि आपापला हे करतात. फार चूक आहे, लोकांच्या चुका आहेत, त्याच्यात काय बदल काय नाही.
बोली तो येयल्लो आशीष आणि तू येऊ ना मागीर काडून येयल्लो आणि ड्रायव्हर खंय ना ड्रायव्हर खंय सध्या धावलो न्ही
ते अजून खबर ना सर आम्ही येले त्यांना सारखे क्राऊड झालेले
ओके
कळा ना ड्रायव्हर आनी ते डायवर्ट करपाक लागला गाडी डायवर्ट करपाक लागला
ना नो प्रॉब्लेम हांव म्हणटा हे जे एक्सिडेंट जाला फाटले व्हिलान फुडले व्हिलान खंय कांयच खबर ना कोण आय विटनेस कोण ना
सर म्हाका
चेडवा
ट्रॅफिक जाला आणि तिथून आमच्या गोरेज बोरकरान हे घातलेले की सिग्नल बंद चालू करा म्हणून इमिजिएट कित्याक 4 दीस पयलीं पासून एक्सिडेंट जावपाचो आसलेलो ते चेडू वाचले कित्याक ते स्लो आसलेले म्हणून आणि रेंट कॅब इतले फास्ट वयतात विदाउट सिग्नल रूल फॉलो करनासतना आणि आज तुम्ही इन्सिडेंट पयला आसतलो कित्याक धाकटो भुरगो तो चड वर्साचो ना 13-14 वर्साचो भुरगो तो ट्युशनाक गेल्लो ट्युशनासून घरा कडेन वयतालो आतां इमिजिएटली आमकां फोन येयलो की बाबा ताका एक्सिडेंट जाला म्हणून.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
In yet another alleged incident of drunken driving, a tourist was booked on charges of driving in a rash and negligent manner and for knocking down and injuring a youth in an accident at the Agasai bypass road on Thursday morning.
According to the Agasai police, the accused Hemant Yadav driving a rent-a-cab dashed against the youth, Viresh Salman Khan, who was on a bike. Salman Khan suffered injuries to his legs and hands and was shifted to GMC for treatment, after which he was discharged. However, in the evening, Viresh's legs were swollen and he went to a private hospital for treatment, the police informed. Meanwhile, sources allege that the accused Yadav, along with a woman, were both found to be drunk. A video of the duo surfaced in which they were seen clearly drunk and arguing with the locals. The Agasai police have registered an FIR against the accused under sections 279 and 338 of the IPC. At the time of going to the press, Yadav was detained by the police and further investigations are conducted by PSI Narayan Pingay. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
The Konkan Railway Police has arrested a 56-year-old Jharkhand man for stealing purses and bags from ladies in running trains. The accused, Naseem alias Salim Khan, would board the train at Karwar railway station with a large shopping bag and target purses of ladies while travelling from Karwar to Margao.
After committing the offence, he would hide the valuables in a shopping bag and alight from the train at the Margao railway station and vice versa. The accused has been moving on the running train between Karwar and Margao over the last 3 to 4 months, targeting ladies and their purses. He was finally arrested on August 7th after a complaint was filed by Sunitha Bhatt, who had her purse stolen from her while travelling on the Netravati Express.
On 7/8/2023, complaint was lodged at Konkan Railway Police Station by Mrs. Sumita Srinivas Bhatt, resident of Kolli, Old Goa, complaining that while she was travelling from Mangalore to Madgaon, and when reached at Madgaon railway station on train Netravati Express at about 4:30 HRS, when train was halted at Madgaon railway station, some unknown accused committed theft of her bag. The bag containing gold ornaments, that is 4 gold chain, 2 gold bangles, 1 gold necklace, 4 pairs of earring, 4 gold finger rings, all weighing 269 grams, worth rupees 7,46,000 approx, cash of rupees 4,000, and Redmi Model 5 mobile worth rupees 9,000, all property worth rupees 7,59,000. On the registration of the crime, number 18/2023 23, police swung into action immediately. Use of artificial intelligence, prompt action, and placement of right staff at the right place leads to the detection of this case. We arrested the accused by name Naseem Salim Khan, aged 56 years, resident of Karwar, native of Jharkhand. From his instance, we have recovered whole property which was stolen at the rented room at Alto Dabolim, Vasco. Complainant. The total value of recovered gold, all properties recovered from his rented room would be rupees 14,30,000 approx. Accused during interrogation admitted that he had committed more than 30 crimes in running train from Karwar to Goa. In this connection, our investigation is in progress and there are likely to detect more cases and more property also likely to be recovered. Presently, accused produced before court and 4 days police custody has been given for investigation.
Mohit Karangate for Herald TV.
Guardian Angel SC secured a commanding victory over St. Cruce's club Cavilosi with a final score of 3-0. This triumph earned Guardian Angel SC a spot in the quarterfinals of the 29th Mandopa Cup. The match was held at the Mandopa ground on Thursday.
Guardian Angel SC entered the quarterfinals of the 29th Mandopa Cup. Jason Dias of Guardian Angel SC found the back of the net in the 37th minute, securing the initial lead. The first half concluded with another goal, this time from Goodwin Fernandes in the 45th minute. As the game reached its final moments, Norman Dias contributed to Guardian Angel's dominant performance by scoring in the dying minutes of the match. Inasin Aruna for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.